me a position, show it to me.
Can't you actually say that you've got a position of, you know, science and
naturalism or whatever,
and also Darwin and evolution and stuff? So you do have a position.
Yeah, but it's not a belief. Science is not a belief. Science is you derive facts from assumptions.
But science always changes.
Yes, good.
So it's
That's good. No, it's not about fact.
You said that science is about facts, about information.
No, it's about deriving facts
From where?
from the assumptions.
Assumptions.
Yeah, but those facts
Assumptions
might
are not
change.
facts.
No, the assumptions are not facts. The assumptions are assumptions. They're the basic assumptions that we have.
Okay.
So your assumption is that God exists. That's your paradigm.
I accept.
Yeah, but it's an assumption.
Because belief is subjective.
No, but
So I
belief
change it. I accept that he exists.
Yes, fine. That's your belief. That's your paradigm. Your paradigm is that God exists.
Yeah, but hold up. My premise is that belief without evidence can be true.
What's that sort of
My premise is that belief without evidence can be true.
belief without evidence can be true? Yeah, things can be true that we don't have evidence for. That's correct.
Okay, so God's existence can be true.
But we don't.
Can be true.
What we do with science is we don't act on it. So we don't say, well, we're going to assume it's true and act on it, unless they're the base assumptions, which are self-evident.
Do you agree that he can exist? There's a possibility that he could exist.
I make no truth claims about God.
Okay.
Why? Because if I make a truth claim, it's incumbent upon me to prove it. So if I make a truth claim, you can say prove it, and I can't.
But he's actually laying out his
About God, I can't.
He's hiding his creed.
No. I can talk about science, but I can't lay out anything about God because I've got no evidence. I've got nothing. So I can make no truth claim about God. And if I was to deny God, which is what some atheists do, hard atheists, they would have to bring it. Be incumbent upon them to prove that there's no God, and they can't do it. So they're as guilty as a religious person will be who says there is a God.
I agree. But do you believe in consciousness?
Do I believe in?
Do you believe in consciousness? Do you believe you
Yes,
have consciousness?
it's self-evident.
How is it self-evident? Because you can't prove to me your consciousness.
No, I can't. That's right. But I know it because I have consciousness myself. But I can't demonstrate it to you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, right, your argument kind of lags because, you know, you said to me, like, show me God, right?
No, I didn't. I said that I would need evidence.
Evidence.
Compelling evidence.
Okay, so what evidence would you want for me to prove to you that God exists?
That's a tough
What's your criteria?
I guess
Tough question.
it's very tough because even let's imagine you had reproducible evidence. That's what you're going to need. You're going to need reproducible evidence, right? So if I have a vision, I'm going to say, I could say, for example, well, that was a one-off. Maybe I dreamt it. Maybe But if there's reproducible evidence, I've still got an issue because I still don't know that that's the God you're talking about, right? So if somebody comes down and got a lot of power, a creature with a lot of power is not necessarily the creator of the universe. So I've still got a bit of an issue there. So it's tricky. I can't really answer the question. What would I need? What do I need? Do I know he's the creator? Even if he's the destroyer of the universe, that doesn't mean he's the creator. We've still got that issue.
Yeah, so what's your reasons, your main reasons in not believing the creator that he exists?
My reasons are simple. I live by the view that I need to have compelling evidence because that's rational.
I'm using the same argument that you can't give me substantial evidence that God exists.
Sorry, no, I can't.
Yes, you can. Because if you're seeing, you're hearing, you're seeing him, you're hearing him,
It's true.
and you're actually interacting with him. That's consciousness.
I asked substantial evidence.
This is
Brother, you know you have consciousness, right? You feel it.
What did he say?
You don't know.
What did he say about his What did he say about his thing?
The beast.
He said it's a sport, you know. It's a sport, it don't make sense. Huh? Why do you like that? It makes it look like you're doing something
No,
happy.
it's an assumption. It's an assumption that what I perceive is what you perceive. It's an assumption. So we can't go there. I can't provide you with proof of it. René Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. That's basically the statement of consciousness. I think, therefore I am.
So surely that's enough. You've just proved it.
No, but for oneself, you've only proved it for oneself. You haven't proved it for somebody else. So unfortunately, I cannot. It's one of those.
The question should be put on him, by him. What evidence can he produce that God is real to an atheist? That's how it should be, because that's what an atheist.
I can show you. It's life around us. Life around us, the universe, how the world works, how the universe, you know, how the world revolves. The thing is, right, science explains how, but it can't explain why.
That's correct.
Exactly. So it's very subjective, it's very limited.
It doesn't give meaning. This is the problem, this is the conversation we were having earlier. The reason religion exists is because we cannot provide meaning to your life. The reasons why you're here. The reasons, you know, this all seems like it's cold, right? Which is what science is. It's a cold statement of fact that you evolved from dust. Big Bang, swirling planets, dust, crystals, life. That's what we're saying. It doesn't give you any meaning to your life. It means that your children, the love you have for your children, is all meaningless. So this is where religion fills the gap. It provides meaning. I understand it completely, I just don't have it myself. Unfortunately, I'm left with a cold shit.
So what about the possibility of the afterlife? Where do you think you'll go afterlife?
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so
that's what it looks like.
Okay, so what if you are right, right? What if you are right that we're not going anywhere?
Well, I don't know.
We're going to be buried under 6 foot, right?
I mean, I made a truth claim there, but I don't know. I'm just giving you what we think is happening.
But what I'm saying is, my premise is that I believe that you will lose in afterlife. Either way.
Well,
do you know why I say this?
If Allah is the God and the Muslim faith, the Islam is correct, then my understanding is I will go to the hellfire.
Yeah, exactly. And my possibility, if you're correct, I lose nothing.
So I put it to you.
You have more of a chance, right, of going to the hellfire.
But you can't,
and losing more.
But correct me if I'm wrong, brother. You can't go to the paradise if you do not truly believe.
I truly believe.
I know you do. But if I converted just to save myself, I don't believe. So therefore, I'm still going to go to the hellfire.
Exactly. So
I'm screwed.
I'm
screwed either way.
So that's why it's a win-win for me, and a lose for you.
If you're right.
If I'm right, then you go to the hellfire.
This is known as Pascal's wager.
Yeah.
So what you're saying to me that because I've got a chance of going to the hellfire, I must believe. Yeah. But my problem is I can't truly believe because there's no compelling evidence. So I'm stuck. I'm going to the hellfire regardless. Even though I say I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but Allah will judge me on my actual belief and I will be lying and therefore I will go to the hellfire.
Can I just go back to what you said earlier about that you looked around you and this gives you evidence of God, right?
And not just like even outside of the world, like, you know, the universe, the planets around us.
Absolutely everything. But some people would actually call that, there's a word for that, it's a black and white argument where it's either evolution or it's creation and a God. You see? It could be something else. You see what I mean?
Okay, now let's go to evolution, right? Where do you think we evolved from?
The Big Bang.
No, us human beings. Well, where do we evolve from?
What, you mean going back, like, so you want to cut it off at a certain point?
Okay.
Rocks.
This is the Big Bang. The Big Bang, right?
Crystals.
Okay, let's go to the Big Bang.
The Big Bounce.
What created the Big Bang?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We actually.
So it's blind faith.
Yeah, but let's just be clear about the Big Bang. The Big Bang is a blanket term for that which we don't know. That's what the Big Bang is. People think we know what the Big Bang is. We have no clue what it is. It's a blanket concept.
So how can we be so certain that we evolved from the Big Bang?
Oh no, we've got the records of. You know, it's not. You're not going to enjoy it, but we've got the records.
There's also pictures on the Hubble telescope, isn't there? What they think is the far end.
We've got scientific evidence from about, isn't it 10 to the minus 43 of a second after the Big Bang? That's when our knowledge starts. So we've got evidence of exactly how things progressed from there. Obviously, it's super complex, but eventually, planets form.
How can there be evidence when we don't know what the Big Bang is and what caused the Big Bang?
That's what evolutionary theorists do. That's what cosmologists do. And they look at the data.
And also so therefore, we can't accept it to be facts.
No, but also the universe is expanding. The universe is expanding. Isn't there evidence of the Big Bang that the universe is expanding?
Yeah, but my question is, what created the Big Bang? Yeah, but my question is, what created the Big Bang? What caused the Big Bang?
We don't know.
But they do actually think that particles came together and caused a massive compression and an explosion. Is that
well, you know, it is logical. Yeah. It's logical to believe. You know, it's logical to believe, right? Something must have caused the Big Bang. Someone, something, an entity.
But the problem with cause,
because we can't say we don't know.
I know, but we've got a problem with cause because cause is about time. Okay, so cause and effect. Yeah, but it's time. So causality has a time element to it. So effect is always after cause, right? So there's a concept of time. And the problem is, time is something that exists within our universe. So we don't know whether time's the same outside of our universe. And what you're talking about is something before our universe.
Yeah, and that's why we say it's God. It's impossible because, you know, or whether you call it creator, whether you call it
okay, let's explore that.
God or whatever name
brother,
you
let's
call
explore the idea that there's a creator. Okay, because I can't deny it. How does that fit in with the tenets of Islam? How do you get from...
That's further down the line.
Yeah,
Answer him.
We got a problem now. We got a problem because you're
but
you're
first,
giving me a lot of
I know you're saying, but first let's establish the creation, the creator.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm going to jump into your paradigm for a second and embrace the idea that there's a God for the paradigm, for the purpose of the paradigm, right? You've now got to explain to me how we get from the paradigm of creation to following a particular religion. That's what you need to do. Or, you know, it'd be nice if you could.
But that's it's a very big step. You jump a big step. It's a very big step to go to the religion side. But as I said before, we need to establish the creator first.
Yeah, I'm saying let's assume that I do. Let's assume I do embrace the creator. Because there are some people here that believe in God, but they don't believe in Islam. Right? So I'm saying, let's assume that let's imagine I am that person. I come to you and I say, I believe there's a creator. I accept it. I know it's true. Or I feel it's true. How do I get from that to believing in a prophet?
Okay, I'll tell you. For example, as Muslims, we believe that we believe in Torah. For example, the children of Israel, we believe that there are many different prophets. Adam was the first prophet, the first human being, which is the first prophet. Which all monotheistics will believe. Jews believe in Adam.
The Abrahamic religions do, but there are other religions that don't.
But the thing that separates us, right, from the other religions is, for example, the Jews, they don't accept Jesus and Muhammad. And the Christians don't accept Muhammad. But we accept all of them. So we believe in the first Torah. In Judaism, right?
You don't believe Jesus was the Son of God, do you? Or God?
No, let's believe he was a prophet.
Yeah. So
misguided prophet, apparently.
We accept all the prophets. Right? No, we accept all the prophets. But the thing is, right, the Christians don't accept our prophet, and the Jews don't accept our prophet as well. So that kind of divides us.
The Christians cannot accept your prophet because Christianity revolves around Christ. They cannot. The Jews, a bit different, because they don't believe in the Christ either. So a little bit easier.
As I said, right, the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam.
Yeah.
For us, it's like an update. We believe in the Torah, then came the Gospel, then came the Quran.
But as an atheist, I'm still stuck because, sorry, I'm not an atheist, I'm a believer in a creator, but I'm still stuck.
Oh, you believe?
No, I'm just saying for the purpose of the paradigm for the video. I'm in the paradigm of believing in the creator. How do I accept the Torah? I don't understand how I accept any of it. It's just the words of men. It makes no sense to me. It's the ramblings of men.
How do you know it's the words of men though? Who told you that?
I'm saying it is the words of men, right? Muhammad is, I mean, sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm saying the actual presentation is just the words of man, who claims to have contacted, been spoken to by Allah through the angel Gabriel. I'm saying that's still a man just telling me that. So how do I go from that to believing he's talking about the creator that I believe in? So I cannot.
It's a good question, but first establish the creator.
I can't do that. But I mean, I'm saying, let's just say I have. I'm still stuck. I still cannot go with one of the religions.
Can we just turn it around? I mean, what evidence have you got with respect? What evidence have you got that there is? I know that you've actually pointed to the trees in the world in there. But there are other explanations for this to see. What evidence have actually you got for there being?
Well, I don't have evidence. I can't give you compelling evidence because, you know, the same reason why an atheist can't disprove to me that God doesn't exist.
Which is why I don't demand. When I argue with you, I say it because we're having a conversation, but I don't demand it because I know you can't give it. I hate atheists who come up and say, you've got to give me.
But as I said, my premise is that belief without evidence can be true.
Yeah, we accept some things are true and we can't prove.
So that's what, I can't give God to the plate. I can't do that.
Consciousness.
Yeah. It's like consciousness, exactly. I can't do that.
It's a real problem.
Yeah.
For me, it's also clear cut. I don't find it, and I'm sure it's clear cut for you too. It's just that we can't meet in the middle. It's very difficult because your religion is so political. It's so kind of.
I think that it's been made political.
No, it is political. You've got rules. You've got rules and principles.
It's a code for life.
It's a code for life, and it makes it very difficult. I was talking to Mohammed Taweed very quickly, and I was very interested in his video because he was talking to Callum and calling him a snake. Do you remember that video? And he'd also called Ray a snake, and he'd also called Raj a snake. And I found that very interesting because I think he had a really good point. I think he was right because he was saying that people were coming up to him and being very friendly to him, but actually then were posting videos that were like Tommy Robinson videos, anti-Islamic videos. And I found that very interesting because I thought, well, yeah, he's got a point. But then I thought, well, hold on a second, it means effectively that it's confirmed the fact that we cannot have a bridge between us. You know, we cannot, because to criticise Islam, to actually be against it in any way, shape or form, it just goes against you so much that you cannot really accept it.
The thing is, right, as a non-Muslim, you are allowed to criticise my religion. I wouldn't go against you for criticizing my religion. But the thing is, right, there's a difference between criticising and hate speech.
Yeah, I know, that's a big topic. We can go into that. You know, that's the whole thing.
Now, when you're inciting hatred and violence and hatred towards a particular religion, and criticising is different. Now, for example, right?
It's really difficult.
With respect, I mean, look, you've got a prophet who I understand is perfect. You've got Quran, which I understand is absolutely perfect and can't change. So therefore, you can't have any. I understand. To my understanding, you can't criticise the perfect man.
No, but you
You're a good man. I know you're a good man, and people sort of say some bad things about, and you'll actually you'll accept. You know, okay, we'll have a different. There are other people, and you know there are other people, and they take a much harder line.
Yes, of course, I agree. No, I agree, which is wrong.
I mean, what about the fact that we live in a democracy? Is it not feasible for us to vote that we don't want Islam, for example? Or we could. It's possible. We could see things getting banned, for example. We see religious dress being banned, right? So we could do that. We could ban mosque creation. We could ban Sharia law. So if we started doing that, is that going to fit in? How's that going to fit in with Islam? It doesn't. Because at the end of the day, it's not a choice for you guys. You have to, your religion is not a choice, right? You have to follow it. So it becomes problematic. Whereas if you're, say, somebody who likes taking drugs, and then they ban drugs, you have to accept it. You've got no choice.
Now with me, right? If the government told me that
you cannot
for example, if we were banned to go to the mosque,
yes,
I will still go to the mosque. I don't mind getting arrested. I'll still go to the mosque because it's part of my life. Going to the mosque, it's part of my life, part of my way of life. So I would risk my whole life to go to prison to go to the mosque.
I mean, what I'm saying might sound a little crazy, but if you think about Shintoism in Japan, that was pretty much out after the Second World War, as far as I know. And it's coming on, it's on the rise now. So it's not
sort of military.
Yeah, it's not inconceivable. It's a very strange religion. It's not inconceivable that we might make inroads. We might get to a situation where we feel threatened by Islam, and we might make inroads and start changing things. And you can see that this is going to cause problems, right? We don't have a position where we can meet on this. You have to follow it. It's immutable. It's cut and dried. There's nothing. So even though you say that we can engage in criticism, at the end of the day, it is perfect. I'm not going to use that phrase. It's therefore not open to criticism.
I think it is. It is open to criticism.
But I mean,
it depends on who you're going to criticise.
I'm not saying you can't take criticism. I'm saying it's not. It can't bend.
What do you mean, Ben?
It can't change. It is what it is.
So do you want Islam to change? Is that your perception? Is that your view?
I'm not sure. I think the answer is probably yes, but I'm not sure.
I think there's. I suspect. I don't know. I suspect there's an awful lot of Muslims that live their lives and they're faithful and they do what they need to do for their religion and they do what they need to do to live in this society. Mostly, and I think most Muslims just absorb into society and they do what they need to for society. They do what they need to for their religion. But I think there might be a problem with some of the people that take it very, very hard and they won't bend at all about anything. Is that much of a
It depends on how. It depends on what you mean. As in, like, going back to the last thing, like, what do you want to change? As in, like, politics. Is it a praying?
Really? No. Do you know what the issue is? I think the way everyone interprets the religion. So, yeah, for this human being, you don't want to change him, but then you'd want to change how other Muslims interpret their own religion.
And do you know what I find amazing? Right? What I find amazing is, right, people always talk about Islam.
I have a hardline stance on the indoctrination of children.
Have a funny argument.
Representing
It's not even that. You know, the government and the far right always say, oh, Islam needs to change and this and that. But they're forgetting to realise, right, Jews, right, have the most power, have the most power in this country. If you go to Stamford Hill, right, they have their own ambulances.
I don't accept that.
It's called the Shomrim.
Shomrim is called, what's the other one name? Shomrim, there's another name. It's like a police force. They have their own police cars with ambulances, they're like, even like the blue lights, the sirens. And so they have their own houses, they have their own schools, they have their own, like, the whole community. It's a problem. Exactly. So why aren't people telling them to integrate? But why are people?
Because they don't see them as a threat.
It's amazing.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, but I know. But how does Islam threaten people's way, other, like, normal, like, for example, your life? How does it threaten your life?
Right now, it doesn't. Not at all.
Exactly.
But it's conceivable, not in my time, my lifetime, but it's conceivable.
I'm sorry, but there's a massive elephant in the room here. Terrorism. We're not talking. You know, I try not to talk about terrorism.
Let's talk about
I mean, there is I'd rather not actually. But I mean, that's something which I think concerns some people. Terrorism.
government terrorism. There's government terrorism as well, though, and that is even more frightening than, for me, as
people can't put their finger on government terrorism. I mean, there's many things about the government that we can't stand, and there are many things we'd like to change, but we wouldn't call it terrorism. I'm not saying the government don't commit terrorism on foreign shores, they certainly do, but on our own shore, no, you know, or at least it's not self-evident.
Yeah. But, like, you know, there are some terrorists as well in our religion. There are.
And you know,
you can hide it.
And you know, you've got, like, well, you know, I mean, it was 10 years ago. You had this sort of cartoons done in
Charlie Hebdo.
yeah, but you also got like some cartoons in Denmark.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is that nobody published them anywhere. Absolutely. No, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to do anything to cause them. I'm a little bit concerned that somebody does a cartoon and nobody publishes it anywhere in Europe, anywhere in America. Nobody.
Yeah, it's a threat. You're being threatened.
Because they're frightened. What I always do is, you know, I mean, I'm not. The trouble is, we talk about this, and you know, people barrier for the crucial, like people that decent.
We hope.
No, I think they're majority.
We hope.
The majority of decent.
We wouldn't know unless you gave them a nuke and a button.
The trouble is, there is some side. It's very difficult to talk about.
Yeah, because the thing with terrorism is we know it's a tiny percentage, and therefore it feels like an imposition to start talking about it. It's a tiny percentage compared to the vote. And what I'm concerned about, and again, I don't think it's going to be in my lifetime, is what would the change be culturally to us if Islam became more prominent. So, for example, voters in Britain, not many people vote, right? It's a very low turnout on the vote. So if Islam got to a position where it could muster 20% of the vote, that is a very significant vote, right, in Britain. And the thing about Islam is that you are, on the whole, rather united. In other words, you go to a mosque. I mean, getting two white guys to agree on anything around here, so I get it. Like if I said, I wouldn't know anything about Bill, I know nothing about you, you could be absolutely have any politics. But with Muslims, you do have that one thing that unites you. And if your elders or your imams or whatever in the mosques tell you to vote along a certain line, you might be inclined to do so, compelled to do so. And so we would see that sort of political clout would have a massive impact in the UK. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not about individuals voting anymore, it's about mass people voting.
It's difficult to talk about this it's really
It's
hard.
not. I mean, it's difficult because it seems like we're being offensive, but I don't think it is offensive. I think it's perfectly valid to this. I know you don't get offended, and you don't. And it's not. And I wouldn't be. If I thought you were the type, I wouldn't talk to you about it. But some people do get offended by it. But it's everyone's right as a citizen of any nation to concern itself with the business of that nation. So this idea when someone says, "Well, you've got to just shut your mouth," it's nonsense. We've all. If you want to bring Sharia here, you should absolutely do that. And if we don't want it, we should absolutely resist it. So that's perfectly valid. That's what we do in a democracy. So
Me personally, I believe the Sharia. It's me personally. I don't want to sound extreme. I don't want to sound any extremist, but I do believe that the Sharia is more superior than democracy. And the reason why I say this.
Whoa. Greeks invented democracy.
Do you know why I say this? Do you know why I say this? Not in an extreme way.
I have a problem with democracy.
I'm
not actually pro-democracy, not in the form we've got it in now.
The reason why I say this is because, right, Sharia, it provides a lot of solutions to today's problems.
Example?
Well, even I can give you an
Let
example.
him finish, James.
I'll give you an example. Now, this country, there are 5 problems in this country. In democracy, or Europe, or in the West, there's 5 problems, right? Sex without marriage. Sex before marriage. Sex before marriage, right? Drugs, alcohol, sexual immorality, gambling, and interest, right? I think that's 6 or 5 I mentioned.
You picked the ones that just happen to be solved by Islam there. That was actually right.
Now, those five.
I'm sure I can give you 5 that are not solved by Islam, but anyway.
Yeah, so those 5 main problems are destroying the society right now. Sexual immorality, drugs, alcohol.
I don't think you're going to have a tough time on the sexual immorality, I think. But certainly...
Do you know what I mean by saying that?
Yes, of course I do, but I'm saying that's going to be a tricky one. Alcohol, we do have a lot of deaths from alcohol abuse.
A lot of deaths, a lot of cancer.
A lot of side effects, abuse, family abuse.
But just think about that. Supposing we were able to sort of impose Sharia law, like, let's say in London.
We could ban alcohol. We've done it, Bill, in the United States.
How did that work out?
Very bad.
So on the drug stuff. I'm not saying we have to establish Sharia in this country. I'm not saying I have to.
I'm actually
but
legalising all drugs.
I'm not saying we have to establish it here, but I'm saying it gives solutions.
So what would the solution be on the kind of drug?
For example, the solutions would be, right, it would eradicate alcohol, for example. For example, people won't be able to drink alcohol. I'll ban alcohol, for example. So less deaths, less alcoholics, less cancel the, what's it called?
But there might be side effects.
Sexual immorality. Do you right that?
So what happens if people get found with alcohol and are still drinking, which they wouldn't be doing?
I don't know, there are some punishments, but not death, but there are some punishments.
That's what we're going to get to.
I'm not sure, I'm not really knowledgeable on this topic, but I do know there are some punishments. But I can't really say what punishment it is, but I'm not sure. But I do know there are some punishments. Maybe imprisonment, maybe maybe lashes.
Come now.
You led us to the door there, but you wouldn't open the door. I feel like I want to go for that door.
No, do you know why? I don't want to feed you the wrong information.
And I'm a little bit embarrassed because I want to know this.
No, do you know what? I don't want to feed you the wrong information. That's why I don't want to get into that topic. Like, you know, what kind of punishment.
The problem is,
I do know there are some punishments.
The problem is there are countries in the world that don't have Sharia law. And the trouble is, it's very difficult to talk about this without coming across as I'm not meaning to disrespect.
No, go ahead. I'm not.
There are countries that have Sharia law and they impose Sharia law out in the Middle East.
I don't believe that they're Sharia law.
I believe they believe that they're Sharia law.
I don't believe Saudi Arabia has a correct Sharia. I don't believe that. The Saudi Arabia is a very washed washed Sharia. It's kind of washed.
But if you let's say that it's not the full thing, but let's just say that we were able to impose full Sharia on look at all these people here. How would they actually feel if you suddenly turned around and said you can't drink any, you're not allowed to drink anymore. You can't. You're not allowed to take any drugs whatsoever. And the penalties are stiff. I mean,
You picked a particularly kind of a kind area, really, because you could have picked the whole thing about women, treatment of women, and how women are perceived in Islam. It's not. It doesn't bode well with Western attitudes to, the emancipation of women. It doesn't.
Yeah, but he mentioned about banning alcohol and telling them that they can't drink alcohol. But if you look at it in the long term, it's a positive thing. Why? It's preventing deaths. It's preventing
It might have negative
diseases.
side effects, brother, like it did in America. It is the birth of organised crime. It literally would have no mafia without prohibition.
They still buy it. They still sell it.
Look, cannabis is legal. Doesn't stop any individual.
No, but it creates crime.
It creates crime. The gangs are selling it, they're profiting.
So we might
and
have to legalise it.
Exactly, yeah.
It's interesting because some countries are moving in one direction. The UK is struggling to get a hold of medical.
America's starting to legalise it.
In different states, but I guess the problem I have with the Sharia is that it seems so inflexible. With democracy, with the flaws that it has, there is still that element of, okay, we can move, we can change it, we can tweak it.
Flexible, it's not rigid. Exactly.
But with the Sharia is like, this is the approach. Full stop.
It's black and white, yeah.
But the problem is society is people are flawed. People want to drink, and so the inflexibility is going to create more problems. Because okay, you ban something, people are still going to do it. Now they're criminals. Last week they weren't criminals, but now they are criminals. And then the problem is that it's a certain imposition of morality. Because you can believe genuinely that drinking alcohol or having sex outside of marriage is immoral. But not everyone is going to agree with that. But then you are now coming in with a hammer and saying, this is the morality.
No, the Sharia wouldn't come and say, you know what, stop this and ban this and ban that. No, but if the Sharia would come to the UK, it would educate people first. Tell them why it's bad, tell them why it will be banned, it will be good for your own health. It wouldn't come to say, you know what, that's it, black and white. It would first, step by step, educate them what's wrong and what's right.
So you don't believe alcohol is a good thing to do?
It's not a good thing. Alcohol is a bad thing. It's not
Objective.
yeah, it's not a good thing. Because as we know, it causes a lot of deaths, it causes a lot of cancer, it causes a lot of problems in society. Alcoholics. There's so many alcoholics in this country. Right now, do you know the NHS? The beds are full of alcoholics. And the NHS actually screaming, like, you know, they're actually crying out because, you know, the beds are full of alcoholics.
What would you say to somebody? Because I mean, what would you say to people? Because look, you accept it because of your religion or faith. What about me? What about this gentleman here? How do you sell it to me, to this gentleman here, to anybody here? How do you sell that?
Education. I would educate. The Sharia would educate.
I do this because my religion says, because my prophet says that's how it should be. But I'm taking it you're not a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim. So how do you persuade me and you
Well, I would educate and tell you alcohol is not good for your health. It will destroy you in the long term.
Well, okay. But what if someone says, I don't mind, we're not going to live forever. I want to go down to the pub after work. I mean, some days I can't walk on the road because people are outside having a drink after a stressful job. They're doing what they're doing. Of course, there are externalities. People are in the NHS filling it up. Same thing with other drugs, things that are happening. But at the end of the day, that if you ban it, it's going to cause more problems. It's going to cause more problems. And the education, of course, is happening in the schools. You do the PHSC, X, Y, and Z. But at the end of it's still going to exist. People, like, it's so universal. Every news agent you go into, it's there. And the problem is, you're imposing your own morality over people who don't share it.
Yeah, but it's universal. It's a universal morale because everyone believes that, you know, alcohol doesn't have a bad effect. But you know, some people, right? You know, alcohol. Some people might say alcohol is good. There are some people, right? They might get stressed out, you know, from their job or from their family, and then they'll turn to alcohol, and then maybe 3 years down the line, they'll start drinking even more, and then they become alcoholics. Because every alcoholic, that's how they start. They have something in their life,
people that
right?
don't become alcoholics.
What do you mean?
The large majority that don't, that can do it in moderation.
I mean, there's a high possibility that they could become alcoholics.
That's the majority of people. Okay, next example, what about cigarettes? Ban that as well.